I said to someone the other day, coffee in bed is church to me. I used to go to church as a child and stopped going in my teenage years, and I have like this ritualistic thing on days where I'm like not working at 100 miles an hour. I won't do this, so I won't have coffee at my desk. I will have coffee in bed in the morning with James, and I say it's like church because it is almost like meditative experience where I just like sit and like process and like set intentions for the day, and it's just beautifully wholesome but just lovely. Obviously today is not one of those days. We are not having a coffee in bed. I create so much short form content about productivity, clearing my inbox, monk mode, all of the good stuff. Even things like inbox management and operating on inbox zero. You guys go wild just asking me to share what I do, how I operate in the morning, all of the good stuff. And especially surrounding that, I operate a 7-figure, rapidly scaling accounting firm that specializes in working with business owners, influencers, and celebrities. And then alongside that, I also run my own personal brand, which is a multi-6-figure business on its own. And so whenever I talk about productivity and managing emails, all of those things, I just get so many questions. And so I thought today we could just spend the morning together. So what you've seen so far is my alarm going off at 5 a.m. I am not a snoozer. She doesn't snooze. I actually used to snooze my alarm when me and James first met, and it was like his biggest bugbear. Like he literally at one point was like, I can't do it. So I'm not a snoozer. I am, when my alarm goes off, the first thing I do in the morning is check Whoop. She's a Whoop girly. This is not an ad, not sponsored, but the first thing I do in the morning is check Whoop to see what my recovery score is for the day, and she's a lean, mean recovery machine this morning. That's 97% on a Monday. So run through any like urgent notifications, and again, overnight, it's really just gonna be friends and family, so nothing too strenuous. From there, come downstairs. I really like to tidy up before I go to bed. So the kitchen's nice and tidy. I always get loads of comments as well, like on the kitchen and how nice our house is. But even this morning, like we had laundry out and I was like, oh, it's just not the vibe. Me and James are, I'd say, like borderline anal when it comes to the house. Like, we both just love everything being perfect all of the time. Yes, even having the laundry out makes my eye twitch like this, especially in a video. So I will put some conditioner in my hair. So today is a hair wash day. So I've just put some conditioner into my hair. I put some moisturiser onto my face. It's very hot in the UK at the moment, and so moisturiser on, hair mask on, hoodie on. You will have seen probably in that video, she is wearing pajamas, because the top thing that we need to talk about when it comes to monk mode is comfort. I am not having ice baths at 5 AM. I am not setting my alarm before I want to. The point of monk mode for me is like comfort, and really just disrupting the concept that productivity has to be painful. I really don't think it does. I think I'm the most productive when I am cozy. I'm literally sat here, I'm about to light a candle. Yeah, like, it doesn't have to be painful. It should just be cozy, comfy. Oh yeah, and I feel as well like that's sustainable productivity. I've tried different things, but this is the one that's always stuck, and shock, it's the morning routine that I want it to be, you know? So we come downstairs, we do the Stanley Cup. That Stanley Cup, that's the first time I've ever used that ice cube tray. My sister just stayed with us and she saw that I'd bought a Stanley Cup, and our fridge has an ice machine, so I've just been using the ice machine, but she was like, I've seen these things on TikTok, you have to try them. So that was the first time I've ever tried to do that. So if those camera shots look jumpy, it's because that was the jumpy experience. I just fill my Stanley Cup up, take my vitamins, take my medication, make a coffee, and then we come out to the shed. And so first thing on the agenda is to go through my inbox. This is the thing that I get all of the questions about. I create so much short form content on my inbox, but when I'm clearing my inbox, basically we follow a process that does 2 sweeps of the inbox. So the first sweep of the inbox is a very quick sweep, which is where we're going through the 4D method. So that is do, diarize, delegate, or delete. I also can't believe I'm explaining my inbox method at 5:30 in the morning, but here we go. This is a productivity video on speed because she's doing it in real time. It is 5:30, so the coffee is taking priority. Yep, so the first week is the 4D method. That is do, diarize, delegate, or delete. That is quite self-explanatory. We're going through the inbox, working out what we need to do, so that's going to stay in the inbox. What we can diarize, as in that's just like a meeting or something that's really quick to action, we'll get that done. What we can delegate, again, that is probably one of the hardest skills to learn as a high-performing leader, but what can we delegate? Again, delegation has its own sort of process on like how to delegate sustainably, how to delegate in a way that actually inspires the people that you're delegating to. Can you attach that task to either a goal, a mission, or a vision within the business? Can you attach it to a core value? And are you really explaining why this task is important? So rather than just saying, can you write an email explaining XYZ, it's going to be, this task is really important to the business. The purpose of what I'm about to ask you to do is this, and so therefore, like, could you do blah blah blah, and then send it back to me. So delegate, and then obviously everybody's favorite is delete. You get bonus points for every single time you delete an email. You work out if you can unsubscribe or just stop getting that email again in the future, because if you're just deleting it, it really doesn't need to come to you. Once you've done that first sweep, you probably will have eliminated, I'm gonna say like 40% of what's in your inbox just through that. The remaining 60% with that second sweep, we're then going to allocate into quick ticks, tasks, and projects. Quick ticks are anything that takes you under 5 minutes to complete. Again, they are literally what they say on the tin, it's a quick tick. A task is anything that is like 5 to 10 minutes plus, and then a project is a big project that you can probably break down into smaller tasks to get it done. Now the quick ticks are, we're just going to work them all through together. I actually have subcategories for quick ticks because I wear many different hats owning a business, and so there's certain things that I do, like, you know, signing off YouTube videos or signing off new clients, that if I'm doing multiple of that task in one go, it saves me a lot of time because I'm logged into all of the same pieces of software, whatever. So I actually subcategorize my quick ticks into like client sign-offs, internal emails, content, like accountancy, strivex, even by company. And then my tasks and projects, they're not going to get done during monk mode, they're actually going to get put into my diary, which is the daily schedules that you see online. So within the schedules that you'll see online, I'll put one here. You'll see monk mode, you'll see everything that I go through in monk mode. Everything that I go through. You'll see everything that I do in monk mode, and then you'll see the tasks and the projects slotted into my diary around the fixed meetings that I've done under diarize and delegate. So come with me during monk mode. This is going to be a super cozy, beautiful time lapse while we get stuff done. It is 5:30 at the moment, so I've actually got 2.5 hours until my first meeting, which is an internal meeting. Today is a Monday, which is my favourite day of the week. It's a very, I say slow day of the week. It's not, it's slow for me. So when I say slow, it's not really slow. Yeah, so Mondays are a slow day for me in the sense that I have a kickoff meeting at 8 AM every single Monday with Tamsin. Tamsin is our digital marketing exec, so she edits all of our content. She is basically the brains that helps me to execute the strategy for Accountant She and strivex. And I actually explained that to somebody the other day because I think there's a very big misconception when you hire somebody in-house to do marketing, is that like they just do all of your marketing, and I've seen it go wrong quite a lot. And me and Tamsin talk about this all the time. Have seen it go wrong with people, where people just expect someone to come in, like take over their phone, do TikTok, and like understand everything, like their tone of voice and everything. But actually, yes, me and Tamsin have a kickoff call at 8 AM on a Monday where it's my job to bring that like high level strategy of like, this is the long-term vision, mission and goals. These are my ideas for the week. Like, how can we just execute that? Whether that's like automation, editing, working out what the trends are at the moment. And so we have that kickoff call at 8 AM on Monday. Then I have therapy at 9 AM because this little thing in here is the biggest money-making asset that I own. And so we like to have like a monthly, so we like to have like a weekly brain massage, which is therapy. And then I have the rest of the day to continue working on the business really on Mondays. We do have something very exciting happening this afternoon, but this is a spend the morning with me, not a spend the day with me. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go all of the way through. Normally I take a break in the morning to like shower and get ready and stuff, but I really like to have a good old cry in therapy, and so she doesn't get ready until after therapy. So me and Tamsin spend some time looking like eggs together first thing on a Monday, and then I go straight into therapy, and then I will come away from my desk and get ready. I do need to check what time the food shop is coming, because I have a food shop coming. Again, that's another really nice like Monday morning. Yeah, I love to spend Sundays doing like a big reset, doing all of the laundry. I like clear the fridge out, do all of those tasks so that when the food comes on a Monday, I'm like, oh, she is healthy, she is wealthy, she has ordered fruit and vegetables. Who is she? So I love that on a Monday. So I have a big task as well this morning, as well as clearing my inbox, which is I am having surgery on Wednesday. And the surgery has been moved. I cannot even tell you. I think it's been 3 times this surgery has been rescheduled. It is happening. It is happening on Wednesday. And so I actually need to go through my diary and just make sure that everything has been rescheduled, because it's happened so many times. I really need to make sure that it's all good. So come with me behind the scenes. We have got a candle on, we've got a coffee on the go, the cozy lighting is on. Come with me to spend 2.5 hours doing do, diarise, delegate or delete, then quick tick task and project, then we're going into monk mode. Let's clear my inbox. I've been clearing my inbox for 2 hours. It's currently 7:20 and Ocado is here. So come and unpack our super fresh, healthy, wealthy food shop with me. Morning, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, really good. Thank you. Food shop away, unpacked. Lots of my emails cleared, but not completely cleared, so we're gonna have to carry on that shortly. Just a brief interlude for, this is the ultimate life hack. There are a few things when you buy your own house that when you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy this or I'm gonna buy this, when you go to buy them, you're like, when you're adulting for the first time, you're literally like, why are they so expensive? Rugs, one of them. Why are rugs so expensive? But also like artwork, just like prints and stuff for the wall. I feel like so many prints, like good prints, are just so expensive. So little life hack, we've started to buy jigsaws that we really like. Make the jigsaw as an activity, so like build memories together. So this one me and James did over Christmas 2023. Make the jigsaw together and then buy a ginormous frame and then frame it. So it's artwork, kind of, like free artwork. You make a memory together, so then every time I look at it, not only do I think, oh, that's pretty and it's just cute plants and we love plants, but I also remember like the Christmas that we spent together doing it, all for the cost of a frame and a jigsaw. So just a little life hack for you. So the food shop is all away, everything is put away, and I'm now going to make my second coffee of the day. I normally try and just have one, but when she gets up at 5, I basically think it's lunchtime at this point, so she has another coffee. So I'm gonna have a coffee, and then I've got 10 minutes before my weekly accountancy kickoff call, which I will bring you to. So let's go. So I've got a couple of minutes before I jump into the weekly kickoff call, and I thought you might like to just get a little bit of insight into like the types of things that I do in monk mode, so like what those quick ticks are. So a lot of, it's August right now, and so we're doing a lot of planning for September. September is quite a big events month for us. We have like Accountex Manchester where we exhibit, and it's very much like an accountancy community meet and greet, which is super fun. So lots of practical elements around showcasing at the show what the like physical stand is going to look like and just how we can maximize our impact at the show. So lots of that going on. I had to rearrange a meeting for later on this afternoon because James was going to come and he's not very well. Signing off new clients, reviewing some videos. I got in touch with a brand who I've worked with before at Accountex, who are actually a clothes rental company, and they have worked with me before to gift outfits. So I actually messaged them to say, like, we're actually showcasing at Accountex Manchester, can we, like, have you got your sort of summer, I guess it would be like their fall capsule wardrobe for content creators to gift. So just got in touch with them to say, can we see it? Signed off a video. We've got lots of planning at the moment for our bursary scheme, the bursary launch event. I quoted for a brand who's made an inquiry directly to us for us to make some content for them, so I just prepared a quote. And then we've had a couple of pitch decks come in, so I do a lot of work with people that are about to come on or go on shows like Dragon's Den. We do company valuations, due diligence prep, Dragon's Den simulations, and we've just had an inquiry from someone who wants the full works, and so have just been responding to that. I've still got 29 emails in my inbox, but for me 29 emails is like, I can clear that in about 40 minutes, so not too concerned about that. So we've got 2 minutes. I'm just gonna get to where I need to be on my screen for my meeting with Tamsin. Come with me into the meeting with Tamsin. I'm not gonna make the camera face the screen because it is 8 AM and Tamsin will probably be like, absolutely not. Hello.
Hello.
So James is dying.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
My recovery is 97%. I am living my best life.
Too. Yeah, no, I really agree.
But that means I also have the whole day to get ahead on content, and I basically got a day back that I wasn't expecting to have. And with this video, that's another another YouTube video done. I made like a Thai peanut ramen. I wanted something that was like a recipe that would take me all day. So I cooked it all morning, and then we had it for lunch, and then James had it for dinner. It was reheated chicken. He microwaved it for 45 seconds.
I have no sympathy.
It can't have even been warm. So obviously, like, I microwaved it for like 3 minutes and it was fine. So we both ate the same thing, and...
Okay, yeah, so we just won't post it. I'll go back and say that.
You could actually go back and say, as long as you're happy and can confirm you don't want any changes made to the wording of the invoice, we can do that as like a speak now or forever hold your peace sort of situation. Okay, she is showered. She has been therapied. She's planned her social content for the week. She's nearly cleared her inbox. This is how we take over the world, guys. It's this Monday morning monk mode, world domination era. So I've just got a call with a team member, and then I try and, if I need to like get ready, like makeup and stuff to film content, I try and do it as close to recording the content as possible, just so that I don't look shiny and a bit grotty. So I'm just gonna call a team member, and then I feel like that's my morning over and done with, but come behind the scenes on a very quick call with my business development manager.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are we?
I'm good. I was showering. I went in to see James, and like the air in that room was so grim. I was like, I need to shower. Like, I feel like it's on me. Your message about could you like just have a look at how much it would cost to put someone on a course? Because I feel like we're passing away quite a big chunk of income.
Yeah.
And by someone, I mean James Harris should do it, because then he can write process notes on how everyone else should do it. So
yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that. But in the meantime, what should I book a call in with her and say that's what we're doing?
Alrighty. It is 11:11, guys. At the point of recording, make a wish. Okay, done. I'm not telling you, otherwise it won't come true. So, the only thing that's left to do is to say thank you for spending a very cozy, very wholesome, very productive day in the life. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. As always, the very best way to say thank you to me as a creator is to hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, turn notifications on so you get notified every single time I release a lovely video like this one. As always, I use the comment section to curate the content that you see next, so let me know in the comments what content you are desperate for, and I will add that to my to-do list as a task or as a project. And thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you again very soon.